There's been a rash of stolen vehicles and vehicle break-ins in the Williamsport area. Today is Monday, August 4th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. There's an air quality alert for Lycoming, Clinton, and Sullivan counties due to smoke from wildfires in Canada. Today will be sunny with a high near 90. The search for a missing man in Columbia County was suspended last night with no findings. WNEP reports that on Saturday afternoon, a man was spotted floating down the Susquehanna River near the Berwick-Nescapec Bridge. Crews searched all day Saturday and Sunday with no luck in finding him. A crime wave involving vehicle thefts and break-ins has hit the Williamsport area. Police told the Sun-Gazette there's been a rash of stolen cars this past week, as 7 cars were taken in the city, but most have been recovered. A car that was stolen from the 1100 block of Grove Street was later found abandoned 3 blocks away. It's believed the same person who left that car stole a Ford F-150 pickup truck that is still missing. In the past week, city police have also handled dozens of reports of unlocked vehicles being illegally entered. Overnight Thursday in Loyalsock Township, at least 10 vehicles parked in the area of the 1200 block of Sheridan Street were illegally entered. It appears that all the cars entered were unlocked. An exchange of gunfire leads to damage to a Williamsport school in the early morning hours of Friday. An armed bicyclist and an occupant in a passing car fired shots at one another. One of the bullets shattered a second-story window at the Curtin Intermediate School on Eldred Street. No one was injured, and both gunmen had fled by the time police arrived. The Sun-Gazette reports that the officers recovered a handful of casings from the scene. The village of Oval in Lycoming County was the scene of a house fire Sunday afternoon. The Sun-Gazette reports volunteers were dispatched to the 6700 block of Route 44 when an electrical fire broke out in the mudroom at the back of the house. Firefighters arrived to find smoke pouring from the rear of the home, and the fire was knocked down within 20 minutes. No one was hurt, and the family of 3 will be temporarily displaced until the electric service is restored. It was also reported that a fire truck from Citizens Hose Fire Company in Jersey Shore was involved in a minor accident at Main and Allegheny Streets in the borough while on their way to the fire. A Williamsport man accused of sexually assaulting a 7-year-old numerous times is released on bail. North Central PA reports that Judge Ryan Tira reduced the bail for Alex Horn from $250,000 to $75,000. A family member then posted the amount through a bondsman, and Horn was set free. Horn is facing 5 charges, including sexual assault and endangering the welfare of a child. At the time the charges were brought against him, he was on probation for a second DUI in 2021, while already on probation for a DUI and child endangerment in 2020. A fugitive from justice who is wanted by police in Lancaster and Dauphin counties is facing additional felony charges in Lycoming County. 25-year-old Shakur Smith L. attempted to elude police last month when he jumped from the roof of a house on Cherry Street in the city. He was committed to the Lycoming County Prison on bench warrants and jailed in lieu of $500,000 bail for fleeing and drug charges filed by police in Dauphin and Lancaster counties. He was recently arraigned on the charges for fleeing from Williamsport police and remains locked up in lieu of an additional $75,000 bail. A small earthquake with a magnitude of 3.0 rattled the New York City area over the weekend. Some residents in Northumberland and Luzerne counties reported feeling tremors around 10:15 Saturday night. And it was one of the worst type of slippery messes to clean up when a truckload of hot dogs spilled on I-83 near York on Friday. During rush hour, the truck pushed into a passenger vehicle, then scraped along a concrete divider, ripping open the trailer and scattering its contents. Workers did not relish the cleanup, and it took some time for them to catch up to the rolling and slippery dogs. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.